Well, here we are, everybody, returning to Jeff Satur. One of the newest findings that we've had that has been a very big surprise. Now, I have to preface this every single time. I have to be the typical stupid, annoying YouTuber that pauses it every so often because his stuff generally gets blocked if I don't. So, kind of like SB19. But we're going to check it out. So, sorry, again, this is not the usual formula that I have, but it is what it is, what it is. Let's check it out, shall we? This song is called Rain Wedding. Apparently, it's an OST. This was actually recommended to me on the last time where I did a video with him and Boki Lion. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, let's check it out. Steel guitar. Well, this is a good start. This is very similar to what I kind of like listen to when I'm not listening to like K-pop or like pop punk or metal. I very, very commonly will dip into this folk area for more emotional resonance. I bring them up a lot, but it's kind of, really big. Is Mumford and Sons. Obviously, that's a big one for me. I've been on the, if you ever wondered, like, on the back of my chair here is a Mumford and Sons scarf. I've seen him live many times. And recently even, I've actually started getting back into Fleet Foxes as well. And this is kind of more or less what his music kind of reminds me of. And so immediately it's just always it resonates with me. It really ends up making me feel like that this is kind of a bit of a hidden gem for me. Obviously, to, where he's from, probably a much bigger star. But for me, I feel like that it's very easy to say hidden gem for most people who might not even know this kind of stuff exists. And I love it. I love it. This is exactly very closely what I already listened to. So kind of strange how that works out. It still actually throws me off to hear steel guitar being played. That is like the ultimate in like country music instruments. Like You know you're listening to country when you start hearing that. Suddenly you're listening to some good old country music, and so to hear it just like completely out of its element, I actually think it's pretty cool. This is really cool. I really like the use of the lyrics of using the rain as growth. I'll bring it up here in a minute, but I just want to say this is actually something that is completely opposite to how everybody writes, especially when it comes to torrential rainfall. Very cool. Okay. Whenever you hear most artists and most writers using rain in a form of metaphorical or even literal sense of writing, a lot of times it's the downpour, it's rained on my parade, it's ruined the dry day, it has ruined the wedding, it has ruined the party. That is the general rule with rain. It is the signal, it is the sign of something being ruined. Usually it's a stand-in for emotion. We flip this on its head in this song, and immediately he's blessing our wedding with rain as a joyful sign. That's very cool. Very, very deep. And look at this right here. It uses it in a positive sense, and I love the writing on this. But after I found you, the storms and rains forever changed their tune. Though the storm's heavy, leaving me soaked through, with you will weather the monsoon. Oof, oof, The rain's a blessing from the sky, showering us with love that will never die. He's blessing our wedding with rain as a joyful sign, which we already talked about. This is insanely cool. And actually, one thing that I really like too, let's talk about a little bit about the vocals. Especially like the vocals in this. This is really cool. I love this spot right here because, again, he kind of is turning it a little bit on its head. That weaving of in and out of falsetto going down, staying in some spots in chest voice where he probably could have actually gone into falsetto, chooses not to, gives it a richer tone, gives the tenderness and softness to the high pitches to really just bring that all in, to really just let you know that this is a song in which he is taking serious with the kind of like that soft, sad, I shouldn't say sad, soft and let's say the word thoughtful, very, very reflective lyrics. And sometimes that makes people sad, and I think that that's, a story for another day. Truly somebody who I feel like, and I know that this is fairly common for most musicians in general, to have an understanding of your instrument, an understanding of your ranges and your powers and your weaknesses. He is so much more aware of what his ranges are and where his emotional strength is too. Phenomenal song. Again, OSTs. What is going on here? They have been crushing recently. So many good OSTs. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and dulce para